This is a fail. As you can see, the bottle has been turned over and the Pleco pellet food that I put inside is gone. I don't know how the heck that happened. Obviously something got inside it and stole the Pleco pellet. And there's not much trumpet snail inside as soon as I turn on the light. Most of the trumpet snails are on this side. And in case you wonder if it's the Pleco that stole the food, it's not, because I've removed the Pleco from out of this tank. Unless there's another Pleco. I don't think there is. Yeah, I've removed that Pleco and I threw it in this tank. I don't see him now. He's probably hiding in that terracotta thing. But luckily, at least in the small 10-gallon tank, it seems to be a success. As you can see, I've gathered gathered a lot of the trumpet snail, along with a lot of fish fry. Have to be careful about removing the fish that's inside. Make sure that they all swing out. Kind of hard to do this one-handed, but on the side is the bottle, as well as down below the bottom. Come on, fish, get out of there. I'm gonna get these two fish out of there. Come on now. Get them out without dumping the So what I did was I just took everything out, including the fish and the snails, and dump everything into this bowl. Still a couple of them stuck to the bottom of the cap. I'll tap them out. What I'll do is I'll refill this one with food, and I'm gonna stick it back to that tank back there, to the corner. Well, after I rescue these fish first. Here we go, come on. Oh, come on. Got them. Back you go. So I'll take these food out since I can reuse them. Dump all these snails into the trash. Matter of fact, let me throw in some more food in here. We removed the failed trap from this side of the tank, and I put in the good trap on the left side. And we'll shut off the lights for a few hours and come back to get another update. Stay tuned. The good news is that in this 10-gallon tank, the Malaysian trumpet snails have been mostly cleaned out. I'd have to say that in the beginning, this tank was more infested with MTSs all along the substrate, above it, underneath it, more so than the other tank, believe it or not. So I've trapped them a few times throughout the last week or so, and they've mostly been cleared out, at least population under control. So I'm very happy with it. Check this out, guys. This is about an hour later. I see a lot of snails that made it into the trap. However, something has flipped the trap upside down. The Pleco pellet has fallen down to the floor. So that's not good. And there's still a lot of snails next to it. Eventually they'll make their way in. So what I'll do is I'll go in there and flip the trap back to its sides and try to stabilize it somehow. So here we go, flipped it back up. I tried to move some sand from the other side of the tank over to this side, and I try to pile them on top of the back of the bottle to prevent it from getting lifted up. So hopefully that'll keep this guy away from it. He's not very happy with me messing in his territory. Looks like he would frequently swim over with my arm inside to try to like mark his spot somehow. And I moved a big piece of slate over toward the bottom more, so that gives him less room to kind of mess things up back there. So we'll see how it turns out in another hour or two. Here's some more ruby reds babies getting tumbled. See, there he goes over there. Okay, it's been a few hours. Just turn on my basement light. Let's go check out to see how many Malaysian trumpet snails I'm able to catch. Oh, look at that, not bad. Not bad at all, look at that. Looks like I got a full capful. Gotta be at least a few hundred of them. So let me get it out and see how many I can dump out. So I'm gonna dump it out and refill this thing. Check it out. That's quite a bit, I'll say. Okay. Look at that. Obviously they were munching on the Pecco pallet. So it's looking good. I say this is a pretty good success. So I'll continue to fill this up with more food, throw it back in, and continue to purge these things out. I'll bring you another update soon.